According to Locke and Latham, 90% of studies show that goal setting has a powerful effect on performance. Goal setting is something athletes struggle with. They tend to set unrealistic goals, either too high or too low. Through extensive research, sports psychologists and consultants have developed methods to help athletes to overcome goal-setting challenges. Today we will look at some of the challenges athletes face when they set their goals too low.
Hi, I'm here today with our cross-country coach, Taylor, to talk to her about an athlete.
Steph is a very talented athlete. You can see that based on her scores from last year, but I fear that she's not reaching her full potential for the upcoming season. She's not setting her goals high enough, and I would really like for you to work with her.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. Nice to meet you. I'm Steph.
Have a seat. So your coach wanted you to come talk to me.
Yes, she asked that I come talk to you because she thinks that I'm not setting goals high enough for myself.
Okay, so tell me about how your season was last year.
So last year I ran at the Ontario Cross Country Championships and I finished 14th, so I qualified for the Canadian Championships where I finished in the top 20.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so what are your goals?
Well, the goals I set for myself last year I exceeded, so I just kept them the same, is to qualify for Canadian Championships.
Can I ask how you're making goals?
I set my goals independently and things that I know I can achieve because I've achieved them before.
Okay, so I want to show you a model that's going to help challenge you to make new goals, because I think your goals are being a little bit unrealistic right now because they're too easy for you. Okay. So Steph, when you're making your goals, a good thing to keep in mind is the SMART principle. S is for specific, because specific goals will produce higher levels of performance than no goals or I want to do better than last season goals. It's just not good enough. Measurable. Goals need to be capable of being measured. Ideally, objective measures, like your running log. Adjustable. It's a dynamic process, so you need to be able to alter your goals for your progress. So faster or slower, you need to be able to change your goals. Realistic. Research findings suggest that goals should be moderately difficult but attainable. Unrealistic goals should be avoided because they're too difficult and will result in continuing failure or undermine motivation and subsequent performance. Set goals just beyond your present ability because it will make you work harder and persist through them. Time. Goals should have a specific time frame. Without a target date, you're going to lose motivation and you're going to get into the habit of saying, I'll start tomorrow or next week.
Wow, I didn't know there was such a structure to making goals.
Yeah, there's also one more thing I want you to focus on. It's your types of goals. So there's process goals, performance goals, and outcome goals. Process is more like your technique. Performance goals is achieving like your personal best, and outcome goals is, for example, your placement in a race. So you've really focused on your process and your outcome goals with your previous goals, and with these new ones you're going to set for yourself, I want the theme of them to be performance. I want you to focus on achieving your full potential, and to do that you need to challenge yourself. So for your homework for tonight, I want you to go home, use these models to set new goals for yourself, and set a time to meet with your coach so you guys can go over it and you guys can be on the same page. I want you to come back with me next week and we're going to talk about it, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
No problem.